Hi und herzlich willkommen auf meinem Kanal Tipps, Tricks and More. Und Leute, vielleicht habt ihr es schon gemerkt, heute ist alles ein bisschen anders. Denn das hier ist ein 360-Grad-Video. Das heißt, wenn ihr gerade auf einem Smartphone, Tablet oder PC unterwegs seid, könnt ihr einfach mal jetzt hier mit der Maus oder mit eurem Finger das Bild hin und her schieben und merkt dann schon, ihr könnt heute in dieses Video mit eintauchen. Viele von euch haben unter mein Hauptvideo zu der FSD Beta, das heißt dem autonomen Fahren von Tesla, geschrieben, dass sie doch gern eine Vollversion von der kompletten Fahrt hätten. Und ich habe mir gedacht, komm, das machen wir. Ich gebe euch 30 Minuten nochmal die komplette Full Self-Driving Experience, aber mit dem kleinen Kniff, dass ihr euch frei im Raum bewegen könnt und dann einfach mal schauen könnt, was sieht der Tesla denn gerade wirklich und was aber auch nicht. Jetzt will ich aber nicht mehr lang drum rumreden. Hier ist die FSD Beta komplett uncut in voller Länge für euch. So Freunde, wir sitzen jetzt hier in einem Model 3 Long Range aus den USA mit der FSD Beta. Und hier neben mir sitzt der Steven. Thanks a lot for having us today. Wir haben uns jetzt hier einen kleinen Rundkurs auf der Straße ausgesucht mit ein paar Hürden. Es werden auch ein paar Roundabouts dabei sein, Abbiegestellen und so weiter. Also stellen wir die FSD Beta hier gleich mal richtig auf die Probe. I'm super excited, so let's just go and you explain a bit like what the car is doing.
Sounds good, and I understood everything you just said.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and switch it over to the full visualization.
Oh, that's great.
And as soon as we can, we'll engage autopilot.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see, not yet. Oh, there we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, almost had it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, it keeps playing with me. There we go. Okay. So it's a little.
Okay. It's searching the way.
Off to a great start.
Yeah, yeah. Natürlich, das System ist noch nicht super in allen Wegen, aber ich meine, wenn wir das jetzt hier schon sehen, die Visualisierung, aber ich glaube, es wird noch viel verrückter. Okay, da ist ein Stop Sign. Wir haben jetzt hier ein Stoppschild. Okay, und jetzt müsste das Auto. Oha, oha, this is crazy.
All right, so we need to get in there. We're actually not in a lane right now.
Okay.
So there we go.
Oh.
It took over.
It's aggressive, right?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah. When it realizes that it's not doing the right thing, you'll notice it's more aggressive in those times.
Okay, like a normal driver would
yes,
like.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing? All right, so
okay, wir sind jetzt beim Kreisel, auch noch im doppelspurigen.
Der ist echt schwierig.
Ja gut, wir nehmen die erste Auffahrt, deswegen.
Okay.
Wow,
Nice
okay, okay.
Das hat er echt gut hinbekommen. Ne?
Ja. Und immer wenn wir jetzt hier sehen, dass hier quasi eine blaue Linie vor dem Auto ist, fährt das Auto wirklich komplett selber. This is great. So, wir sind jetzt auf einem kleinen Highway, wo wir ein bisschen rumfahren. Does the car overtake if someone is like slow?
If someone's a little bit slower. So right now we're actually not on navigate on autopilot, and the way you could tell is because we have full visualization.
Okay.
So even though this is 55 miles an hour, it's not treating it as though it's a highway. It's treating it as though it's just a busy main road.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and then if we were on a highway, it would go back over to this view over here.
Okay.
And then everything would look a little bit different there.
I understand.
So I won't take over on the wheel, I won't use the accelerator, just let it do its own thing.
This is crazy.
For the good, the bad, the ugly. We'll see it all today.
Yeah. Ich glaube, wir werden heute hier wirklich einiges sehen, Dinge, die absolut krank sind und aber auch natürlich Fehler, die das Auto macht. Ich finde es aber spannend, das mal so im Gesamtblick zu sehen und zu schauen, was kann das Auto gut und was ist noch nicht so einfach. Yeah?
We have another roundabout and it should be in that lane over there. There we go. See it.
Okay.
That was a last second switch, but it made the right choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Jetzt müssen wir quasi die zweite oder dritte Ausfahrt nehmen. Also das wird nochmal spannender jetzt.
Genau, wir müssen jetzt ein bisschen um den Kreis rum. So it's looking as someone is coming, right?
Yes, it's
creeping forward.
The person behind us is not very happy.
Yeah, but it's detecting all cars now.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Die Visualisierung, guckt euch das mal an, wie crazy das ist. Okay, er ist ein bisschen vorsichtig.
Es zeigt doch immer ein Blau an, wenn es ein Auto erkannt hat.
Yeah.
There we go. So
this is
a little hesitant back, but see, Tesla will take a better safe than sorry approach, right?
Sure.
Back there, you're gonna make some people angry. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But Tesla, rather the driver be safe, and that takes priority.
Yeah, that's a good approach. Es fühlt sich an, als würde Steven hier gerade selber fahren. It feels like you would drive the car right now.
Right.
But it's not super complicated right now. But I mean, wow. Guckt euch die Visualisierung an, die Autos, die an der Seite
I mean, here if you want to see this too.
Wow! Wow! This is crazy.
In parking lots, you can see more than you can see with your own eyes sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wild.
Das ist schon echt verrückt. Die ganzen Nebenstraßen.
You'll see the people over here too.
Yeah, we have that in Germany too, but all the people just show up and they are gone. Then show up and they are gone. It's very buggy and everything.
Yeah, very glitchy.
Guckt euch die Kreuzung an. This is great. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, that person does not like me very much. I think that, so I'm going to give it a little bit of acceleration here because that's not...
You would just force it to go.
Right, I'm just putting my foot down lightly on the accelerator because it looks like this is our turn up here. So now...
But he took the red light, right?
Well, it stopped back a little bit sooner. It was thinking that it was going to act on that turn there, but we had to come to this one here.
Das ist so verrückt, wie der einfach um die Ecke fährt.
So that right there was more of a, an intervention. I didn't take over, but I just did a little bit of support.
You helped it a bit,
yeah. Just kind of, and I think that's kind of like your way of giving it confidence. Like, hey, look, you need to go a little bit more. You could do this. So it's kind of a little tip you learn, just from driving with FSD. Just a little bit down on the accelerator pedal, and it'll be a little bit more confident.
Okay. Hier ist ein Bahnübergang. Kein Problem. Oh, jetzt ist bumpy geworden.
It'd be scary if we saw a bunch of people over here by the cemetery.
Yeah.
You see like hundreds and hundreds of people over there. We should have gone a different way.
It's also reading the speed signs and everything, right?
Yes.
Is that something that it can't do at the moment? In terms of sign reading?
I don't believe it. So from what I hear, it can see these signs. It's making a thought about what they are, but it's not acting on them. So it's more of I don't know why we're going in here.
Now it's getting excited. Das Auto fährt hier einfach gerade in den Parkplatz und jetzt merkt es auch, dass das falsch war, glaube ich. It recognized that this is wrong, right? But let's see what it's doing. Oh no, it's our stop. We set the stop there. So, wir haben hier einen Routenstopp gesetzt in dieser Seitenstraße und jetzt fährt das Auto hier und sagt Autopilot Navigation complete. So
it did get us where we needed to go. So I'm gonna use my foot on the accelerator.
So it's driving right now.
I'm just putting my foot down just to try to get it to move because if I let it off, it'll just stop.
Yeah.
So I'll put it back on and then we'll probably just have to go into reverse here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay, now I'm off. But
what is it doing?
I
think it's looking at that one. No, just brake.
Okay, I'm gonna brake.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll go into reverse here and then we'll initiate it again. So it got us to our destination, but now we'd have to figure out, okay, now I have to make a U-turn or something along those lines.
Yeah. Also das ist echt verrückt, ey. Und Julian, es fühlt sich jetzt nicht so weird an, oder? Es ist manchmal schon, dass es so ein bisschen stockig ist.
Also gerade von hier hinten fühlt es sich gar nicht weird an, weil du es gar nicht so richtig mitkriegst.
Nee.
Du sitzt halt einfach hinten hier drin, als wäre es eine ganz normale Fahrt.
Okay, so now we're back in FSD and you see the little blue steering wheel up there?
Oh, I think it says ending. Maybe we have to...
Oh no, I think we're good. It said navigate on autopilot ending. But let's see, it's very hesitant here. It's still on, but I'm going to give it some acceleration here.
Creeping forward.
There we go, so now I'm off.
No, I think it's
very... So it looks like I'm going to have to keep using the accelerator a little bit.
Okay.
So I think this is a tight turn. Right, I'm going to use the accelerator here a little bit because we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to the next destination?
I don't think so. Let's see.
No. It should turn left.
It should have turned left, yeah.
Maybe if we just add the trip and put...
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I think it's going, right?
I don't know, the line's not... Oh
no,
it looks like it's going back to where we were.
Just maybe stop it, maybe, and we...
Okay, I'll turn around.
We put the...
That might not be an issue with the car, that's just probably with the... What's it called? Just the route that we took, yeah.
Now it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, wir hatten gerade ein kleines Navigationsproblem hier, dass das Navigationssystem nicht weitermachen wollte.
I'll wait for these cars. And what's interesting too is there's no lines on this road. That was one of my biggest thoughts was, can it still do it even without? Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, even without lines, it still knows not to go.
This is crazy. Yeah, in Germany it will just completely shut off if there's no line in the middle. It's not even a normal screen.
So now we have parked car.
Wir haben jetzt ein geparktes Auto und er fährt einfach rum. Yeah. It's so natural, right? It's not like. Okay, we have a stop sign. Da haben wir jetzt ein Stoppschild und von links kommt einer.
Oh.
Okay,
I take it out.
Okay, yeah. I didn't saw that coming.
Das war jetzt nicht so natürlich, oder?
Nee.
Is that what you say? That's why it's beta?
Yeah.
That's why it's beta.
That's why it's beta. Also da hat man jetzt nochmal gesehen, es ist halt noch ein Beta-Programm, es ist noch nicht ganz ausgereift. Aber jetzt, wow, it's accelerating fast, right? It's
my foot is off the accelerator. If I use it, I'll let you know. We don't have very good roads here in the States. In New York, not the best.
But it's impressive that it works so great, right?
Yes. The biggest thing that we need Elon to work on in the team is pothole avoidance. That will save us a lot of money on tires.
Yeah. Okay. Das finde ich auch richtig verrückt. Also wenn man das von uns kennt mit dem Abstandstempomat, dann wenn ein Auto vor einem wegfährt oder so, dann dauert es echt eine ganze Weile, bis das Auto wieder Gas gibt. Und das passiert hier wirklich instant, so wie man es auch als Fahrer machen würde.
Rote Ampel wurde auch wieder erkannt hier.
Ja. Wow, and now look at this.
I need all the cones.
Wow.
Wie viele Autos da einfach.
Das ist krass.
Can you move? I think just, there you go.
Yeah. You also see the lights from the cars, right?
Yeah.
Wow. And the parked cars over there. Man sieht die geparkten Autos da drüben. Und das Auto versucht hier schon so eine kleine Route zu predikten, wo es jetzt quasi,
It's picking up even the guys you see over there.
Oh yeah.
It's even picking them up, even though like you know even for us it's almost a little hard to see them, but the car can still pick that up.
This is crazy. How is this even possible with like a few cameras, right? No LiDAR, no whatsoever. It's crazy. Das System ist ja hier wirklich rein kamerabasiert und das ist auch so mit das Krasse, weil viele andere wie Mercedes oder so auf LiDAR-Technologie setzen und hier sieht man einfach, es braucht diesen ganzen Schnickschnack eigentlich nicht, wenn man genug wenn man genug Daten von den Autos hat, wenn man Computer hat, die diese Daten in Einklang bringen, dann kann man hier wirklich was erschaffen, was schon ziemlich nah an einen menschlichen Sinn, sag ich mal, rankommt. Wow. Okay, it's changing lanes. Very smooth.
I think we were supposed to still be over there because now we're not really in a lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it still works.
That was smooth.
It still works.
Yeah.
It got us to where we needed to go.
Yeah. I like how it's accelerating like a human.
Right, it's not too aggressive. In the early days with autopilot, it was a little bit more aggressive at stoplights. Sometimes, almost your head would go back, and it was, even though it wasn't in the right lane, everything was still very smooth. The stoplight before is very smooth. So I'm going to use my blinker, and it will go over to that other lane. Just because in New York, you're supposed to, if there's a police officer that pulls someone, oh no,
it's a Tesla! Oh no!
Poor guy.
Yeah. And we with the camera on the top. Yeah, oh shit.
So that's the other thing with FSD, you could put your turn signal on and it will
in Germany you have to put the turn signal on, and then you have to touch the wheel and then it's going.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's not even doing that automatically.
There's not as much phantom braking either.
Okay.
So that's another thing that's improved a lot.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest improvements that I've seen is phantom braking since I've had the car in 2017 or 2018.
Okay.
See, it should be slowing down a little.
Yeah, it's going a bit.
Okay. All right.
Da war das Auto jetzt ein bisschen schnell.
Let's see if it's,
it's getting that one, yeah.
There we go.
Das Gefühl, manchmal ist es zu schnell und manchmal ist es ein bisschen zu langsam. Also du würdest als Mensch einfach ein bisschen anders fahren.
Okay, aber
so
jetzt bremst
here's the thing.
Ja.
So it says no turn on red. The car cannot read that sign because look, it's going to try to go.
Okay.
So I'm going to take it out.
Okay, yeah.
So that's another case where so you were asking before, is there anything that it can't read yet? So that's something that it really, I'm sure it's, so right now from what I've heard, it's reading the sign, it's going to the computer, it's going back to Tesla,
yeah.
But it's, still being learned because they want to make sure that,
sure. Don't want to do this right.
Yeah.
Das ist echt verrückt. Wir sind gerade um die Kurve gefahren. Er hat sich sofort links eingeordnet in der Spur, ohne überhaupt wirklich die Markierung zu sehen.
Oh, this is interesting. So we're going up into an area where there's no lane in the middle.
Okay. Wir fahren jetzt im Bereich, wo keine Straßenbahnmarkierung in der Mitte ist.
Deep. Okay. I hope I didn't scrape the bottom. I was like, oh no.
Okay, and we have a stop sign over there. That's reading that, just fine.
Stop all way means you have to...
That means every single one stops.
Okay.
Yeah, if it says stop
okay.
all way, that means they stop, we stop, and they stop over there.
So every direction stops.
Yes, correct.
And
Guck
yield,
mal.
what means yield?
Yield means that if you have the yield sign, if that sign said yield, that means we don't have to stop, but if someone else is coming, we have to treat it basically as though it's a stop.
Okay. Das ist jetzt schon verrückt. Also hier ist wirklich keine Lane-Markierung. Das Auto guckt jetzt hier, ob jemand kommt, fährt extra langsamer. Und jetzt gibt's Gas, weil es confident genug ist, hier durchzufahren.
Und vor allem auch ganz viele parkende Autos.
Ja,
Ne? Also
und das
muss
fährt
ich ja jetzt
einfach
immer so
durch.
den Weg suchen.
Ja.
Yeah, for no lanes, it's doing well.
It's great. Yeah. Okay, oh, great. This is great.
So you'll notice it's a lot more hesitant than it needs to be, but like I said before, better safe than sorry. Oh, look at the dog! You see the dog?
Oh!
There's a dog!
Oh,
yeah!
Das visualisiert sogar die
That is
Hunde.
cool. I think that's my first time seeing a dog on there.
Yeah.
That means I need to drive more, you know?
Okay. Boah, und jetzt fahren wir wirklich in...
That's a steep street.
Und da sieht man wirklich, der versucht alles. He's trying everything. He's not like, oh...
Das ist jetzt eine richtige Nebenstraße hier.
This is like Germany now.
Yeah.
It's a little more like home.
Das ist krass. So he's just doing it, right? He's not hesitant of, oh maybe, oh, okay. Also jetzt merkt man doch. Okay, he's doing it slow.
think this is our stop.
Oh, this is our stop.
So now
Perfect.
press accelerator to resume. Okay, so now it's gonna say ending. Let's see. Go back to here. So I might have to, let's see if I take it out. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it around.
I did this last time and then I got back. No.
Press accelerator to resume.
Resume.
Yeah, it says it's ending in 0 feet. So I might have to just do a U-turn.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. Kind of like what we did before.
Yeah.
Not a great area to do a U-turn.
No.
Maybe over here. Okay, we'll back up. Okay. Nice one, Chinese. All right, give it another shot here. Okay.
Okay, wir haben es jetzt wieder aktiviert und das ist hier wirklich eine Straße, hier ist gar nichts. Hier stehen Autos, hier stehen Mülltonnen an der Seite und das Auto fährt hier sehr confident durch. Jetzt haben wir einen kleinen Hang, da wird es ein bisschen langsamer, wahrscheinlich um vorsichtig zu sein. Oh, okay, it's hesitant. This is pretty impressive.
It is. For no lanes,
Yeah.
no... Ui! Oh, wow, missed that pothole. Okay.
Okay, jetzt haben wir auch einen ganz hohen Aufgang.
Right.
Let's see if it slows down or something.
Oh, confident.
Oh, it's very confident.
Very
yeah.
You know, and I think because the cameras are up higher, it's almost like with the camera on top,
Yeah,
it's able
maybe,
to see
yeah.
over the hill a little bit better.
Okay.
This is a tough one. There's a car
There's
coming
a car
from
coming,
there.
yeah, let's
But
challenge
it looks
it.
like it's, yeah, a little game of chicken right now, right? Oh.
Oh. Aber es
Okay,
funktioniert.
es hat's gehandelt.
Hallo.
Krass. Yeah. This is very challenging right now.
Yeah, it
right?
makes you a little quiet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
can-
it's so impressive. We're so quiet. We're mindful. Okay, another stop sign. It's creeping forward.
Das ist ja selbst so eine Gegend, wo ich jetzt schon persönlich
Ja.
sehr vorsichtig fahren würde. Ne?
Ja, man merkt manchmal, dass er in so Kurven ein bisschen überlenken will und sich dann wieder so ein bisschen korrigiert. Aber es ist jetzt nicht so, dass das Lenkrad hier irgendwie hin und her schallert oder so. Das ist schon, und das war hier gerade very natural, right?
Right, and that's the thing. It has to know that those cars are not waiting; that they're all parked.
Yeah.
So it's measuring the you know, the speed. Okay, they're not moving at all. Yeah. Go around them. Don't waste time behind them. It's doing a very good job here.
Yeah.
The same thing, just like the areas that are more challenging, you know, challenging for humans, it's going to be more challenging for the car as well.
Yeah. Oh, let's put this.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, one of the first things that ever came out was garbage bins.
Yeah.
When they did visualizations,
too,
for some, like out of all the things to have. Oh. So so I'm going to use my foot on the accelerator.
Okay.
So now basically I'm telling, because the guy said to go, right? The car can't see a little hand moving like this. Sure. Maybe it can, I don't know. not you know, it doesn't act on that yet. So what I did was I just put my foot down on the accelerator, you know, just a little bit, and basically I overrid what the, you know, what the car, or overrode what the car, exactly. I told it to go. So this next stop, it might just stop in the middle like it did before. So we'll just put it back into autopilot like we did.
Guck mal hier, wie smooth der diese Autos rumfährt. Das ist schon echt krank.
Der lässt genauso viel Platz, dass es noch in Ordnung ist.
Ja. Oh, that was butter.
Okay, so it might just stop here.
Yeah, just maybe stop here and I put another.
So
just delete the last one.
Oh. Here, I think it was Kingston's. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You can actually put it into FSD without a destination.
Okay, and it'll just
drive around a little bit. Because it was allowing us to do that before. Because before it even brought up the navigation, it was already starting to drive.
Yeah. Wow.
That was quite fast.
Yeah, I worry about the scrape. But this was one of the biggest things I used to think about back in the day was, well, what if there's no, you know, what if there's roads with no lanes, you know, no lines? How's it going to do? And you could tell like there's nothing here, and it's able to do just fine.
Yeah.
And if a car comes from that direction, it'll move over a little bit more to the right.
This is great.
And you can actually even zoom in on the stop sign and see the back of it. And
yeah. Yeah, we have that in Germany too, the visualization of the signs.
So I don't fully know what they mean. I think the yellow and the red, they both mean something different.
Okay.
It might be as far as its confidence as to not go over there. So red means I absolutely cannot go over there.
That would
see how
make
it's
sense.
Changing from yellow to red.
Yeah, because
so red,
sometimes it's higher on the left.
Right, right. And it's fluctuating a little between. So red means I absolutely cannot go over there.
Yeah.
Yellow means I probably am not supposed to go there, if I understand it correctly. Nice big intersection does just fine.
It's just doing it.
Very natural.
Yeah.
Steven, it's so crazy.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
It's just dope.
I think Elon even joked around. He was joking, but he was serious. On Twitter, he said that it'll even be able to see horses, all animals.
Yeah.
Because everything that this is doing, too, you think about this is building a strong base for artificial intelligence, right? It's learning the entire world around it. It's mapping out each and every building.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Tesla has so many cars collecting all the data. It's
like so much data.
No other company has that much data of
right.
Natural driving in the streets, and that's pretty crazy.
From what I know, Waymo is a little bit more advanced as far as because they're you know I think it's a level 4 autonomy, I believe it might be, but it's all restriction limited.
It's like pre-mapped data.
Right, it's pre-mapped. Yeah. So Tesla's approach is more of the slow approach, but it's once it's ready, then it's ready everywhere.
And it can handle basically everything. Right?
So it's almost like a bad. It's almost like a little untrue what Waymo is doing because it looks like they're so far ahead, but they would have to map out each and every city, and it probably will end up taking them longer in that case.
Yeah, it's the same approach Mercedes is doing in Germany right now. So they are mapping with their cars like everything with LiDAR sensors and...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know, I don't know if you've seen the pictures too, where there's some Teslas from Tesla that they're actually using LiDAR on them.
Yeah, on the top, right.
And everyone's like, oh, maybe they're going to LiDAR. The other piece I've heard with that, there's another Model Y over there. What color is yours?
Red.
Okay, red.
Wonderful
okay. Red. But they're using the LiDAR to basically agree with what the vision is seeing.
Okay.
So it's more of confirmation.
It would be a great combination, right?
Right, right. So I think that they probably won't use LiDAR on the end product, but it's just confirmation that vision is doing everything it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
I know Elon is very adamant that they do not use LiDAR. He does not. LiDAR is a fool's errand.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing when you just see all the cars parked in the lots, and you'll see the bicycle over here too. And
ja. Das ist echt verrückt. Jetzt haben wir nochmal hier wieder den Kreisel.
More, but even though they're blocked by oh no, we gotta stay here.
Okay, let's see what it's doing. Okay, it wants to go there.
I know. I think because he's not moving, it's being a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's like, should I just go around him? Oh no!
No, don't do it. It was so great.
Okay. I'm gonna use my foot on the accelerator a little here just to get it moving. See, we need to be over there though, so I don't know. It might. There we go. It wasn't
going.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
But it did it.
Yeah. So it's taking some risk, right?
It's taking
going
some risk.
over lights and everything.
Right.
Das ist spannend.
The best way I could describe it, it's either like a 14-year-old driver or an old driver.
Yeah.
You know, where they can drive, they can do it, they'll get it done, but it's not the best.
Yeah,
it's not the best. You know, very like 95-year-old driver. It's like they can drive.
He's moving houses, so he had to leave earlier.
Okay.
So it chose the right lane, which is good. It chose this is the lane we need to be in.
Guck mal, wie viele Autos hier visualisiert werden. Das ist verrückt.
So I'm going to give it a little acceleration here, just so we can get in there.
Yeah. Oh, you're just crossing the line.
There you go.
All right.
So it needs to stay here, but I think that's actually where we need to get off.
Yeah. Oh,
so
it's checking.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's unsure. Just drive in the middle. That's fine.
It might think it's a BMW, you know?
Yeah.
No, it uses its turn signals though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a Tesla.
Yeah. So will it drive up to the supercharger? Will it stop in front of them? Let's see.
It depends on where we put the pin.
We put it on the supercharger. Let's see.
So this is our first, I think they call this an unprotected left.
Yeah.
Because now we have cars coming from that way. This is the one that always makes me a little nervous.
That's exciting, yeah. So the car has to wait
so he has
until
to go.
until no car is coming.
So what I could do too is typically here I give it some acceleration because we can go.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got a green hour, so now we're good. And I think I believe it
should
brings
see that,
green hours.
yeah. In Germany we have the visualization at least of these arrows.
Die Frage ist jetzt, ob am Supercharger sich direkt richtig einparkt, oder?
Nee, das macht er nicht.
Nee?
Oh, it's going, it's
okay.
going.
Hey!
It sees the
It got us in.
supercharger.
It sees the supercharger.
Yeah.
It's home now. Oh. Okay, I'll go this way.
Wir wollen tanken hier, gas.
Right.
To take gas.
No, it's a Tesla, come on. What are you doing?
Ja, Freunde, das war jetzt die komplette FSD Beta Experience in 360 Grad. Schreibt mir gerne mal in die Kommentare, wie ihr es fandet. Ich muss sagen, YouTube muss noch ein bisschen an der Verarbeitung von diesen Videos arbeiten, denn die Qualität ist nicht die allerbeste. Das Video, was ich YouTube gegeben habe, ist von der Auflösung wirklich super gut, aber YouTube rechnet da wieder irgendwas hin und her und stitcht die Bilder dann so zusammen, dass irgendwie ganz viel flöten geht. Aber ich hoffe natürlich trotzdem, dass es euch gefallen hat. Wenn dem so ist, lasst gerne eine Bewertung da und wenn ihr mehr solche Videos nicht verpassen wollt, dürft ihr auch gerne den Kanal abonnieren und die Glocke gleich dazu aktivieren. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns nächste Woche wieder, dann wieder zu einem 2D-Video und bis dahin wünsche ich euch noch einen ganz schönen Tag und auf Wiedersehen. Ciao!